Yes, yes. So fantastic with flow was TWA once again, so the people would know. They gather around like someone got shot. Let's call up the paramedic or maybe the cops. Maybe whatever has the spinning light on the top of the car. Maybe they'll come help. So we watch this on the picture show, all the colors start to change around. We saw it on the silver screen with the popcorn with the little hole cut out the bum. Because the dude was sick, just like this, a chewing shit. Give me another box of tissues in, because this Christmas is gone but never left. And now we wanna get down the chimney again like we were Santa Claus with the red velvet on. Because our song was soft, just like some satin or something. And we watched the rings around Saturn this night through our telescope. And then we can see all the stars, they start to move. Or was it us on this planet that evolved? I don't think it moved at all because I would have felt it. No, you can't pull the veil over my eyes for too long, because I'll figure it out like the cream inside of an Oreo as you give it a dunk. Because this was something I just need to stuff into the hoop like it was an orange ball that we could bounce around for a ball like it was practice, dog. This was TWA going off again with one of his magic songs. Yes, just put this on the shelf, but if you can't remember, that's alright, we'll have Mario help out, and our messy memories together should be able to put together like a Polaroid from out of a camera that you bought a long time ago. Was it from Kmart? Does it matter at all? As a clerk will start to help you out, should start to run your items across that thing that lights up, and then it beeps, and then it lets you know something was purchased right now and not later on. TWA traversing his miles like he got a wagon with a horse in the front, because this the thing that he pulls. He wants this wagon wheels not to break at this, folks. TWA with some more Godzilla flow. All of the little Japanese run away, they scurry back to their homes. He was the last samurai with flow. Give me some more Tom Cruise in, because then we could let the people know I carry the soul that was shown that he's striking them down. My words strike like lightning, and they were just this awesome sound.
Commonly called breakdancing. It includes upright.
Yes, added in some cinnamon for special effects. Box 1 and I'm releasing it. Another missile to go up the alien's Earth, because that ship will be falling down. Let everybody know how to take these sons of a guns down. Said the president, I'm the president for flow with this forever mode, because I'm just a raven that flew in your house. And now you could get me gone with the biggest broom that there was, with the most bristles on. Bristle was some the vacuum company to clean your rug. We could have said this like all of the maids in the White House, because we was swell with our songs. They start to suck up all the oxygen around, like they were some plants in a garden. Except they'll never get plucked up by the roots like it was Super Mario 2. Won't you grow some vegetables and make it some fruits? Make it the cherry type that you use from off of the tree, because you snapped them off from whence they grow, because the tree wasn't big enough and full of that chloroform to help it grow, to help it come from out of this world, because the aliens would let you know the grace would come off of their ships and the beams, and they came in peace, but you made war with them with what you do and what you say. So we're gonna say the sweet, bite into some of that hard candy until you break your teeth. And then we gonna say this as the DVD will start to spin, but this was strictly the music type with the words from off of his lips. He just letting them go, letting them springboard themselves and make something foam by themselves. He lets them play in the yone, he gives them just enough rope to fucking hang themselves. Oh yes, We gonna expunge stuff because mine should only be here from now on. And then we gonna set this with the great yon in the grapevines, in the vineyards when they grow all the time. Because these wicked vines will carry themselves around this thing that you built. Mr. So productive and whatnot. And we think we could take everything off the shelf and replace it with something else. Yes, yes, son, some more cotton candy flow is stuck to itself, it's stuck to a stick as we walk along in this little carnival that they got set up. With all the rides, I hope nobody falls off. People die at the carnival, and that's a million ways to do just one. Because we in the western, son, this was the spaghetti western when I talk. Once you flip them doors and welcome yourself like there's a welcome mat in the front. Yes, I'm so welcoming in my style. So make yourself at home. I'll bring you a drink. Was it a Rob Roy that was your delight, or was that somebody else that I met before? And now we could have said this and take all of the bolts at the gun, at the chamber that spells, because you won't need those at all. Once you just sit back and listen to my awesome flow, because it was so invited by yourself. Yes, I could have sprung board onto a different thought, but then I stopped and I wanted to just absorb everything around, because everything moves with the vibration of life when I do this. Because you just want some juice, and I'm gonna pour some from out of this jug. If we could take the cork off the top, we could be having a lot of fun like Cinderella at the ball. But we won't have to go home at 12 o'clock, oh no. And then we could have take some more no-dos. Is that the type with the caffeine to keep us up? And then we could have just had a Pepsi out of a big liter, that's what we want. And then we could have said this the sweetest way that I could just put this on to tape, because then they could record the things I say. And then we could have said this all damn day till our face got really red from the oxygen dispense. And now we're gonna say this like a pest dispenser once again, that's never done, because I keep refilling it at the bum. Like my eye was quicker than your eye, my hand was quicker than your eye, magician all the time. Yes, I could have messed up in the existence. Maybe I changed it and flipped it the way that I wished it. And then the zenith tape would go crazy for me with the things I say, because everybody got their hands up, having a bunch of fun, tipping the cards and buck, and maybe just chime in together. I'm a chimera with a bunch of snakes for my tails, and they're gonna stop and strike up one of y'all. They're gonna snap and snack for a while, because they needed some munch. They needed something from out the brown bag with that little vending machine that keep it calm. Extract my last thought, put in a dripper now so y'all can get some of what I'm talking about, and then mix it up with the spoon inside your cup. We could have set it the jungle style, swinging on vines or whatever they got, because we was in this wicked place where it rains so much, because all this falls off of them leaves and hits the ground and makes it into mush, makes it into mush. Some of my lush done fell out my bag, so I gotta be picking it up, because I'm not littering for some of y'all, some of your mice, and some of your little ass that be traveling alone, traveling in a line, so they'll know how to get home, because they're all like that person in the front, like they call the little state patrol to help them get home. Shit. Put another cherry on the cake and then pass it along. Yes, this was wicked what I say. And now the wicked leaks is only going after me because I say something sweet. Yes, it was a piece of cake, naturally, because you done practice enough. 10,000 hours put to this, like 10,000 fights, what's up? I get a little bit more dismal, my flow and Vin Diesel for yo, because I'm going to just flip another code and have it explode and get it gold with that fire that gets really hard, because I can see the tank just explode, and then we need to put a bunch of water foam on it to put the flames out. Yes. Some more this tonic that I drop, as long as these draws be playing for me, because it's like 21 gun salute every time I get on this for you. Yes, I get a little bit more soothing because it was on the Star Trek, bitch. And this big shit will always get over kids, but they're clears because they stand right next to it. The clowns are blowing up a bunch of little animals out of balloons. And then we could have said this, put them in the days for her sake with my 70s shit, because I tilt my head just an inch. Then you could have saw how it went. And then we could all go to the bar, get drunk, give me them swords from out of my coat, and then I'll break the glass on the floor like waitress. I'll have one more than I'm out that door. You know it, TWA. You know it. Getting transfixed with this acute delight was just some yawn that I'm just rolling around. I wanna find the end. Where does it start? When does this go so retold in my flow? I just need to take some more water from out of this pill that I kept in the will on a rope that was long. I just reeling it back once again. Give me another fish. What you got? Who just hovers and looms above, up in them clouds, just laying in style. And then we could have said this like bust into this box and let's see what we got after the rapping is done and then the ripping is gone. Give me some more DVD delight of the things I say from my mind, because this was sick all the time. A sycamore tree will fall tonight. And then just bust at this loss because the stomp is suddenly gone. Oh, it's... Yes. Bustin' for pleasure, get some of this plaster off from out of the Jack in the Box, because the sandwich wasn't stacked the way that I want. Say this till they hear, I say it to their ears. I'll make sure that they put a cone that's like a funnel, like we're gonna pour some more of this oil for this motor, make it go the way that we want. It could just rip for a sec. I could just tell you the secret so you can know it inside your head and won't need to ask again. I say all my stuff in general to something else, like it was gonna be the platoon leader that's leading you to your death, dog, cause you don't need to live anymore. I guess that's how dumb that you was. I guess it's just a bucket head that's gonna get filled up with the little silly fucks. Yes, you could have said this to a bunch of silly thugs who was also frogs that sit on lily pads. We could have said this till our DVD broke, cause we play it too much. It's got too many scrubs to read the lenses and whatnot. So we gonna say this till the donut is gone. At least give me the donut, huh? And then we could have said this like the hole that we go was enough in this wheelbarrow that we be pushing along. And then the leaves was gonna get most before we even put them in the box. The big hefty ones with the rope on the top that was made out of plastics along with some other stuff. And then we said this mother load to the mothership till the mother gone. And then she went to some other place. I think she's gonna play some bingo then. Yes, this tight-ass rap that I said was like a magic trick. Boom, boom, TWA. Boom, boom, TWA. Boom, boom, boom.